Welcome to Twisted Gaming.
Ultimate Combo.
Welcome back everyone to Twisted Gaming TV. Glad you're here. Today's video, we're going to go back in time a little bit to failed arcade companies that made mistakes. Starting with number one, the iiRcade. Okay. Now, when this was shown years ago, I forgot if it was I think it was at CES maybe, or somewhere, right? And one of the other YouTubers, he was filming it, and I first saw it from his video, and I already knew that that was going to be a failure. I mean, that thing was so ugly. It was just ugly. It was like a bar top arcade on a goofy stand, and it just the angles and the design, it made it look like it was on some huge stand and it was little arcade up here. It was just ugly. But yeah, it had big time speakers, controls, cool screen, everything. Ugly cabinet. And I knew that was going to fail right off the bat. I knew that was going to be a failure in time. It wouldn't last. And I was right. You know, years later, they're out of the business now. It just had goofy games, console games on an arcade type machine. There's handheld systems or plug-ins that can get all those games that the iiRcade had, and it was just a goofy machine. And you know, I won't talk much about it because there were some heavy YouTubers that always talked about iiRcade, and now since that company's dead, you don't hear a slick word about iiRcade on those YouTubers anymore. They're talking about another company now that they're up their asses. Pretty hilarious. Okay, let's go with the next one. Unico, the MVS-X. Okay, well, right here we don't see it right now because they're promoting their new candy cab called the Nova Blast, right? Now, in the arcade type scene right now, out of all these companies, if you wanted to get like a cool arcade machine, shoot, I would go with the Nova Blast. It's, you know, closest you're going to get to arcade type candy cab, the real deal candy cabs. It's going to be the closest you can get. So I mean, that's a great deal. But I mean, they did make the MVS XS or whatever too. I guess it's not on here no more. Yeah, I guess not. So now they just do handhelds, and they're pushing this new product now. That's why. You got to build this thing, I think. But anyways, that's probably a good price, you know, since the Chew links and the real View links go from $2,000 to $3,000. So, you know, these are the closest you're gonna get. But the Unico, the MVS-X, you know, when that came out, I was going to get it, and then I ended up not. I don't really have any hate for that. I think they did a good job on that, is what I've heard from people. I never played one, but from all the people that talked about it, controls were nice, screen was nice, and everything. So no hate for that. Now we move to my favorite. Arcade 1-Up. Okay, so you go to their website, And, you got your Golden Tee. You got this goofy NBA Jam cabinet. These Pac-Mans are pretty cool. Some of these. But in this Casino-cade, oh boy. But when the arcade 1-up came out, they were $2.99. Okay, and then you buy a riser for $39.95 to go with it. So, you were into $3.50 for the arcade 1-ups, the first gens. Thought it was the neatest thing. I bought all three that they came out with. It was a Street Fighter, want to say Rampage, and something else. Anyways, I bought all three, loved it, right? Now, this was before, I started getting heavy on my real arcade machines that I have now. So whenever they came back out, I think it was 2019 maybe, possibly. Anywho, very cool machines. Then they would release other ones, very cool. And then they released the Mortal Kombat, and that was awesome. And then, we saw some racing games, Outrun and stuff. I mean, all that. Those were all cool and stuff. But I think over time, what hurt Arcade 1-Up is they kept rehashing the same cabs, and we weren't getting new games on them. And I think that was just the downfall of Arcade 1-Up, and they're burning to the ground. Now, when I say failed arcade companies, like the title says, I'm not saying that Arcade 1-Up ain't failing right now because they're making money. They're still selling stuff. That's not what I'm talking about, them failing. They have failed to revolutionize when they started, they should have had better controls, better screens, bigger screens. All the new arcade 1-ups should be standard 19 inches with real good controls, and then they would have involved, and they would still be, doing better than I think they are doing. But is that company on its way to death? Who knows, They're still in business right now, so I guess they're making some kind of money. So, anyways. But, yeah, disappointment in Arcade 1-Up. They pretty much went down the drain. And then you have these YouTube channels talking about Arcade 1-Up like they're going to be some big YouTubes off the brand, that's almost dead, They should have covered it 5 years ago while they were hot, because arcade was hot 5 years ago, getting all these new announcements, and damn, everybody getting excited, because I've owned 7 of them in the past, and then I owned all 3 of the pinball machines that they came with. So no hate to them, but man, they should have brought out more new games instead of all these rehash crap. So that's what killed Arcade 1-Up, I believe. And yeah. All right, on to the next one. No surprise, AtGames. Okay. Now, is this a failed arcade company? Yeah. 50% I say yes, 50% no. They're still in business, so there's that. So they're making some kind of money. Failure on this is they brought the 4K out. So I have the HD one. Love it. I do. But they were announcing the 4K was coming out. We didn't know the prices at the time. And I got real excited because I was going to get it because I wanted it, because it was a bigger screen, bigger, blah, 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 right? And when it came out, I saw the price. I was like, damn, $1,200, $1,500. Wow. So I was like, well, no, that pissed me off. But no, what I think the failure of AtGames is when they brought this 4K out, all the HD owners that still have the HD was left in the dark. And, you know, where's our fresh games at? Yeah, I know that you can't run Zen on them or whatever the excuse is. But, I mean, really, you still need to be making some games for the HD. And, yeah, you announce Killer Instinct or Sea of Thieves or something's coming to the HD. I think it's Killer Instinct. But you need to release more games and give love to the people that have the HD ones. Because we're still buying the games for the HD. So, come on. And there's a lot more HD ones than 4K owners out there. I promise you that. Okay? Seriously. You didn't outsell the HDs yet with the 4Ks. So you need to give the HD people love because you're still making money if you release HD games on the HD pinball. And we buy it, there gives more money for you. You know, so I mean, don't be releasing crap on the 4K ones and not HD. I mean, give us some love too. That's what I think AtGames' failure of that. I've heard lots of BS customer service issues with them, and you know, because I'm on the official AtGames Pinball K4 on Facebook page or whatever, and there's always some topic every day, people bitching about about the 4K pinball machine. I haven't bought it yet. Do I want it? I really do. I really, really do. But I'm not going to pay the price. And another thing that pisses me off is AtGames is super misleading. Very misleading. Okay? I over the holiday, the Black Friday, the Christmas, all the BS, I've been going on AtGames every day during the holidays. And they were having a holiday sale. They ain't having no holiday sale. They ain't having no sales. When it says they're having a big sale on AtGames website, there is nothing discounted but the games. Because look, $12.49, it's on sale right now. The stupid Addams Family, right? It was the same price at Christmas time. And look, at Christmas time, guess what? This dumbass Jurassic Park one. That same price, it was in red and it said holiday sale, and they jacked the price up. AtGames jacks their prices on their machines and then lowers it to the normal price. That's what they do. Because like at Christmas time, this one would price said $17.99, right? And then they put that price, or you know what I'm saying? I mean, they don't have any. Give me a break. See, here's see at these and Killer Instinct's coming soon. And I think the Killer Instinct's coming to the HD too. And I think the see if these is too. So I'm ready for that for the HD, but I know that you came out with the Natural History Pinball Pack 3 crap. That sure doesn't look like anybody likes. But come on, give some love to the HD. Let's get it rolling and have some good customer service or whatever, okay? Anyways, those are my failed arcade companies that made mistakes. Because all of them made mistakes. iiRcade, rest in peace, you're dead. The MVSX, that's dead, because I guess you can't buy it no more. And Arcade 1-Up might be on its way. Who knows? Anyways, thanks for watching Twisted Gaming TV. Let me know what you think in the comments. Till next video, pieces.
Keep us going steady.